Hello, here we go. Welcome. Oh, yes. Yes. We're gonna play some more Magicraft. This game is so good. Makes me happy. What are we gonna do today? What's our build gonna be? I have no idea. But that's what we're here for. We're here to fuck around and find out. Just venture on in. See where the road takes us. Oh, I suppose I should probably turn on and record this. Dream, what's good? Oh yeah, I forgot. We had our dash build going. What's up, Steve? Do I want to do another dash build is the question. I don't think I do. I think I want... I think we'll move on here. This is Magicraft. You are very kind. I appreciate it. I try to, I try to offer as much assistance as I can when I have like little goodies. There's plenty of nuggets of awesome assistance out there. Generally, mine's woodworking related. That's usually where I get to talk because that's where my expertise takes place. So I don't get to play around in the tech sector all that often because it's kind of new to me, and I also am really bad with technology. Like, I figure it out, but I'm usually like beating my face while I do it. So this is a game of spells and modifications. So you can, lots of different spells that you can play with, and they modify each other in some way. So for instance, this one will cast the first shootable spell to the right. So I shoot it and then poof, it turns into the little butterflies, which I can shoot also by myself. And the reason I have all this weird range on my character is because I have a relic up here that lets me remotely control my wand and cast spells up to 9 meters away. So my arm is super stretchy. It's awesome. But you can modify your spells to do different things. This one makes all the spells cost less, but do smaller bits of damage. And you run through several stages. Same levels, same stages, but the layout can be randomized at times. Same bosses, but there's a handful. The end stage bosses are all the same, but there's a handful of elites that you can... Wow, that's special on both accounts. There's a few elites that take place midway that there's a little variety in. There's, right now, I think 30 or 40 different spells, enchantments, and wands, kind of a piece. So there's a good amount of quantity, I should say. Maybe we'll aim for the butterflies. I really want to try putting together a butterfly build. And this game released back in the end of November, but it's still considered, or still claims to be, early access. But it's pretty well fleshed out. You have a normal mode, which gives you 3 stages, and then a hard mode, which is still 3 stages. So it's pretty much the same thing, just a little harder. And then there's a 4th stage, which is incomplete, and they basically troll you by nuking you at the end. Happy New Year to you too. I'm looking forward to seeing where this year's gonna go. High hopes, good feelings. The nice thing is when you put on relics, they modify your character. Look at that neat hat I get to wear. And just hop off the side there. His eyeball fell. That was interesting. So when you have 3 of a spell, you can re-roll it in the witch's shop and upgrade it to something else. And then every shop area has little test dummies, because part of this game is just like figuring out what works. Well, that's a bummer. But you know what? Get it out of the way. Get it up front. Here's what I can say. You always make it. Ain't nothing too difficult to overcome. Damn. Alright, so now that we have 3, we can upgrade this. Dream, things are going well. I'm feeling good. I got my coffee. I wasn't actually anticipating getting to stream today, based on how shit was going, but turns out we're here. You're talking about daily existence for me there, Steve. On a regular basis. I've been doing content creation for a minute now. A couple years. And I've been pursuing my own thing in part because of my disabilities, and so I don't really have the capacity to do a lot more. And I often feel like a failure at my work, that my content's not good, that I'm failing myself because I'm not working harder, that I'm not doing more, that I'm not providing more for my family, that I'm not as engaging for my wife or my children, that I don't have enough. And I get stuck in my own existential dread on a regular basis. Like, is this the right path? Is this what I should be doing? I get a lot of people, well, I don't get a lot of people. I will often say, you know, nobody hurts my feelings but me, which is true. People will talk shit if they want and say all sorts of things about me, and it's like none of it bothers me, mostly because no one's saying nearly as dark and mean of things to me as I'm saying to myself, my internal monologue. And I work on it, you know. I'm doing what I can to take care of myself, but I don't always manage well. It's a struggle. I want a butterfly. This is what I want. I want a big flaming pile of butterflies. But that might be a good one to hold on to. But the cast speed is atrocious right now. That's true. Especially as an artist. Man, the fucking desire for perfectionism. I take a lot of pride in my work. I wanted to, like, when I make stuff for clients, because I do woodworking, it is always my goal to, like, meet and exceed expectations. I always want them to be blown away by the thing that they take the chance to say, hey, your work is worth investing in. I want you to make something for me. And to me, that's an honor. And so I always want to exceed expectations and deliver something. I go through, I deal with depression and anxiety on a pretty frequent basis. Most of it at this point is some of it's brain damage related, TBI, kind of like my wiring's a little off, so things operate a little differently. Some of it's circumstantial. I'm a big proponent of therapy, so if you've got issues and you're not handling them all that well, you know, find someone that can help you. You got a plumbing problem, you call a plumber. You don't expect it to fix itself or hire an electrician and then yell at the electrician because they're not fixing your plumbing problem. And you trying to fix your own problems is you being the electrician. All right, we're gonna go zip, zip, zip with that. And then we're gonna put butterflies in there. Then we're gonna auto cast that one. Or maybe we auto cast that one. Yes. Bring me the butterflies. But you know what? Me personally, you know, everyone's experience and circumstances are different. I've lived a significant amount of life in my time and come across a variety of problems. I struggled with and contemplated and attempted suicide well over a decade now after my time in service, because I didn't process my traumas well enough after dealing with them. And having done the military thing, having gone through divorce, having struggled with my own things, being a father, being a person, being productive, being a healthy individual, just like whether you deal with really big problems or big problems in your own scope. It doesn't have to be like this competition of like, I've got more trauma. No, everyone's got their own things. And there's a saying that every person has the capacity to, what is it? Viewing life through the eyes of another person would drop most people to their knees. In as much as that, like, everyone has their own struggles, because we all struggle. And having come through all of that, when you're in the middle of it, when you're in that dark tunnel and you're like, everything just sucks and I don't know what to do, it's suffocating and drowning and all that other stuff. But you come out of it on the other side, eventually. Sometimes it's days, weeks, maybe sometimes it's even years. But you always come out better. Always. As long as you're willing to put in the work to persevere. Tried giving raids to other little streamers and build up a mini streamers community. I have a friend who regularly does streams and everything goes good to him because they help each other, recommending each other to their audience. They end up succeeding equally. Mystique, what's good? Steve, I have not. I'm actually like, so I've been streaming game stuff for a month or two now. And the reason that people are currently present in my streams is a result of that video I posted a few days ago. If you look at one of the pinned videos on my TikTok, what's in this chest? Lose 2 HP every time you open a door. I had a video posted where I was talking about how difficult it is to grind up a new platform. Before I posted that video, I had 50 followers on TikTok, 12 on Twitch, and I don't remember what I had on YouTube. But I was like, whoop, super tiny. That video went, and now I have 70 followers on Twitch and almost 2,000 on TikTok. Well, I appreciate it. I try to butterfly. I try to do me. Like, I do me. That's the end of the goal. The end of the day. That's the goal at the end of the day. Words. I know that, like, if you've seen, okay, you don't know, you likely don't know me from woodworking. I have a TikTok called The Wood Veteran where I do woodworking stuff. And I've got like 50,000 followers, and I've been doing that for a while. One thing I learned very early on in my content creation career is it is, one, a lot easier to be authentic because it's a lot less work. Being fake is exhausting, and I don't have that kind of mental capacities. Like, I got an RBF. I am, partially because that's just the way my face works, can't change that, but also because emoting, like actually making facial expressions, is it's exhausting. It's very draining to be more than like talking like this. And right now, this is emotive to me. This is more engaging than I normally am on a regular conversational basis. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. I'm trying to read chat. I got stabbed. I also totally lost my train of thought. Something about good vibes and doing well. Oh, authenticity. So, I figured out that just being me was so much easier and enjoyable, and at the end of the day, it was going to attract the right type of people. So I could very easily fake my way into content. Like, it's easy. Do controversial shit. Have an opinion that pisses people off. Be a dick. All of those are great ways to farm content and farm engagement. None of that's interesting to me. I don't want that people to have that opinion of me. I don't think that improves the world any. So I make my content about good vibes and positivity and being supportive and lifting each other up. And if I can help and assist, look at those sneaky fuckers hiding behind the tree. When I can offer advice or give someone some words of encouragement, I absolutely do, because that's just who I am as a person. That's how I view the world. In part because I've been in dark corners and I know what it's like to be alone and isolated. So I talk about everything openly, which, as a side note, I don't have boundaries. I will talk about anything, and you can ask me whatever you want. Totally okay. If I don't want to talk about it, I won't talk about it. And just because I get worked up or emotional or upset or I start crying about some shit, doesn't mean that you crossed a line. If I don't want to talk about it, I don't want to talk about it. But there's plenty of things in my past that have enough lasting impression that, like, I'll get worked up and choked up just talking about it. But to go back to the whole streaming rating thing, that's never been an option, in part because there's never been anyone in my streams. For a hot minute, the highest I ever hit was 2 or 3. Right now I'm hitting 8 or 9. Right now we're chilling at 5. It's awesome. I'm so grateful to have all of you. Big or small. I don't need hundreds of people. Hundreds are nice because that means you have viewership, which means you have the capacity to monetize, which means you can make money. All that stuff's wonderful, but I'm also happy with, growing, working, figuring it out. So yes, eventually raiding will be a thing. I just don't know what the fuck I am doing. That's ultimately a significant portion of it. I got ran over by the eye meatball, and so we're not gonna get our special room. Well, I appreciate it, Dream. Star charge while standing. Now we could go for an explosive build or a standing build. Standing is great because it's gonna allow us to do our shields, which I could in theory do with the wand I have right now, but not nearly as fast. I think we'll grab this as a backup. And then we'll put more butterflies in it. We're just gonna butterfly everything to death. But I am certainly excited for more content from this game. It's so good. It's just, in part because it's very replayable. I need faster butterflies. They're a little slow. Alright, we got a little money. And enough to upgrade our butterflies. So now we get 4 and they do a little more damage. Baldur's Gate is amazing. If you haven't played it, I highly suggest it. I started the game before they released Honor Mode, and I went into it thinking, I want this to feel more D&D and be more impactful, so I went on a permadeath run, where if my team wiped, I started over. No scum saves, the dice always rolled the way they were, and it took me 8 attempts before I figured out how to beat it, and then I did. My last play was with Karlak. That was my 8th attempt, and I put 100 hours into that one. I think I had probably somewhere between 20 and 40 on my first 7 attempts, which all got washed away, but it was very exciting. It just made the game feel like a lot more... Every decision felt weighted. I had to think about what I was doing. I felt concerned about my choices. I paid more attention. And so now I'm still trying to do a honor mode run, which is considerably harder because it does the tactician stuff and it's all these legendary attributes with the bosses, and they just stomp your face in, and then you can't do it. Nice. It's a game that's got a lot of content for the dollar. If you're looking at time spent per dollar spent, Baldur's Gate is up there in how much, like, you could spend 200-300 hours in this game without blinking. There's a lot to go through. What am I doing? I wonder what happens. Can my butterflies do penetrating? Oh, let me put these down here. Now what's gonna happen if there's only one? Do they shoot through? Yeah, there's It's been a minute since like Baldur's Gate is probably the most recent one that was open world. Well, open world, I guess it's open world. Sort of. I mean, it's more linear in nature, not true open world. But you have options. But it's been a minute since I've played anything large scale. I don't typically get into the big developer games. I'm usually kind of doing small indie things because that's more my speed. And I'm broke. Let's also add poison. And we'll go get some money because there's no point in going to the shop. I've had a harder and harder time with mainstream gaming. It just feels like there's not like there's not anything good, but nothing that captivates me. Like I've grown up in the gaming sphere since gaming was a thing. Maybe I'm just old. I don't know. Games don't have the same pizzazz that they used to. But at the same time, you know, I don't have to like every game or want to play all the big ones. Let's grab some dodge and see what's in this room. Gain coins equal current magic value of all ones. I don't know what magic value is. Maybe it's just it sets my MP to 0 and it has to reset. Either way. I don't have any issue with being old. Just stop it. I don't want to be hit. I'm older anyway, so I still get to lay claim. Go, my butterflies. Challenge the other butterflies for your right to live. Cliff, what's good? Turns out I didn't know what I was talking about, and I do get to stream today. Well, look, here's the thing. I'm turning 38 this year, but I had to Google how old I was because I couldn't get the number right. Because I was just so unconcerned with it at a certain point. Appreciate you hanging out, Steve. And Mystique, you're always lurking. Oh shit. Oh shit. We got Arcane Nova. We got the Nova, which now means I don't know how well that's gonna work. I mean, it works great. '30s gang. Oh, my butterflies. Yeah, we are just... But see, it would be so expensive. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. It's slow, but it's pretty awesome. I could probably drop the penetration there. Make them frosty. I dig it. I wonder what... I think we'll leave it at that for now. I might take over manual control. Yeah, figuring out relationships in your 30s is not fun. Mostly because people are stupid. And the more time you spend with more people, the more you're like, God, society is doomed. Is this what normal is like now? All right, let's see if we can't chew into some stuff here. I think it might cast faster on its own. I need a spell to reduce damage. Casting stuff. Look at them go. I also need follow my mouse stuffs. Too bad they're not doing damage. Grimoire into Arcane Nova butterflies could be really interesting. I'm gonna buy it on a whim to see if I can't pull that one off. I need a new wand for it before we go that route. What do I have you doing right now? Why does the damage... Damage 50% and scatters 20 times. Okay, so the damage comes down. So maybe... Yeah, I think at this point, it's so minimal it doesn't matter. More poison. Got hit with my own frickin' laser beam. Oh my god. I'm about to fuck this whole run up. Nope. Also nope. And I'm broke. So third nope. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. God damn it. I had so much hope for that run. I had the butterflies and the Nova. Son of a bitch. Guess what? It's not gonna stop us. I'm just gonna fucking get back at it and do it again. Can I upgrade someone now? I can make you Dashier. I can make you Wandier. Magic Bullet Deer. Let's see what the Monsterpedia looks like. There's 3 wands I haven't seen yet. Wow, my numbers were way off. There's 86 wands, 65 spells. Seen all the relics, all the potions, and I haven't seen 2 curses. Approaching that 100%. All right, so 2 things need to happen. 1, what does my computer look like? Okay. I still have space on my hard drive. Time to turn record on and start another recording. And aim to get good and not get got. Look, I'm just a fucking Kaz, okay? No skills. Give me another 80 hours in this game. We'll go for the talent by brute force approach. Are we doubled up? We're doubled up right now. I don't think I have ever put together a 2-star item. I mean, to be fair, kind of a legend already. I don't need to be good at this game for that. Like, how can you argue with this legendary fucking neck? First chest, lose 1 coin every time we enter a door. Why not? Was it worth that? No, it wasn't. Let's go spend some money. That's unfortunate. I know I can. I don't want to. It makes me happy. Looks ridiculous. And it's awesome. I picked it for that reason. I don't need the extra sight. That I will agree with. It is definitely hard understanding what your hitbox is. I think it's just your body. Or maybe like, yep. It's hard to know. Grab a key. Final damage up. Low MP, low... Yeah. Oh. Yes, please. We're doing it again. Hey, look at that. I was just disconnected from my own chat on my ghost thing. Only one slot kind of sucks, although if I get a another thingamabob in there, I can resolve that. You know, the thingamabobs. Yes, come this way. There's just so many things to navigate and operate and keep track of and understand. Like, doing it all is work. Slow enemy down. What did I just grab? Slow enemy projectiles. I was thinking I was selecting spells for a reason. Oh, I have to be in line of sight for this. Guess it didn't matter because he got squished so fast. It can be a lot of work. Streaming, for sure. It's easy to look at it as, you know, all you're doing is sitting at your computer and playing a game or doing something with a camera on, and there's an element of that that has some validity. It can be that simple, but generally it's only that simple once you've gotten to the point where everything is streamlined, working well, and you've figured out what the fuck you're doing. Oh, see, that's the problem, is it's at a distance. Right. There's a lot of it that's, you know, like, so for instance, Twitch's discovery system is straight garbage. Trying to be found and discovered, let's rotate these around and see what happens, is pretty atrocious. I was trying to aim for the other circle. And so you have to be willing to create other content, and most of what streaming isn't about just getting on and streaming for hours and hours and hours. That doesn't grow your channel, that doesn't improve anything you're doing. You have to be willing to make content to bring people in and stream on other places. And let's keep grabbing some spells. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Have a good day. I think I want to, what are those, 9? Those are pretty cheap. It might get expensive trying to cast both of them, although this could work. Let's do that instead. I have a little bit of money. We can go ahead and, first of all, check the side room because I always forget. No potions in here. Yeah, I've tried a Ghostfire run a few times. It looks amazing when you have it in a bouquet of flowers and then make it go really fast, and you upgrade it and it splits after 2 seconds, which is really fucking cool. So then you end up with just like 1,000 little color things. Looks great. It is. There's a lot of builds that are really equipment specific, where it's like you need everything to kind of line up just right for it to come together. We'll re-roll it. Spellbreaker's been... But I don't have the distance. It's too up close and personal. Can't use you, even though I already have one, because stuff. Tracking. Or maybe this. And this. Boop, boop. Maybe we turn off the piercing. Maybe that's where our mistake is. Yeah. Especially if you can get it nice and speedy. Gotta get it moving. Let's pray for potions. We got some keys. Let's see what's in the chest. Some shield is good. This would be like non-stop. Though I imagine getting the damage boost is going to be just considerably more efficient. Although, at the same time, I'm not going to be doing a lot of standing around in this particular fight. Ever put just leg wire into a post slot like this? I'm lost. My bouquet and my butterflies. Oh, this, god damn it. This is a tough one because running is awesome because you're always moving. Right now, I'm on a standstill basis. I think we gotta stay with the standstill, and then we'll drop our stuff into here. Do we do the butterflies? I am now squishy. We're gonna have to take some health rooms. I don't have a lot to re-roll. I could re-roll pretty much that. Let's grab some more spells. Gotta say, having the skill tracking and piercing boulders Just means that they'll roll over stuff. At the moment, though, my mana regen is terrible. Actually, it's not. Just felt like I was running out really fast. What does it look like when I put circle? Wild. Yeah, having pretty much everything be mouse guided is a lot of fun. Oh, I can't do that because there's only one thing. My scatter at? Pretty intense. Maybe that's why I'm missing shit. You know, my brain just didn't even register that was there. Literally, it was like, oh yeah, there's nothing for me to worry about. I don't have to stop for anything. Echo! When it hits an enemy. I was concerned for a moment by the boulder that was chasing me, which just happens to be my boulder. Which I want to make my boulder faster. And penetrate. Oh, I was like, what is happening? There's a sneaky dude down there. Split would be fun. I really want to get a level 3 magic bullet. God damn it. Let's re-roll one of those. those. I know what I can re-roll. Whole lot of nothing. Okay, I can't see what I'm doing. My stuff doesn't want to hit, so let's try. That's a little better. Oh, but now I've poisoned. Did I poison? Oh yes, because I'm using my bouquet. I'm like, I don't have poison anywhere. That's semi-problematic. Maybe we switch those back out. Big old long neck thing. Looking like me. These must be my relatives. Took the potion upgrade, I think. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Yes, I did. No potions to be seen anywhere. Oh, you son of a bitch. Why is it always the one where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go with the one that has like a lot of projectiles? I get stuck with this dude. Double up, yes. Scatter minus 60%. I could also re-roll this into a magic bullet. If I had money. So for now, I basically can't run out of mana. So let's try taking some of my regen away. Still not running out of mana. When it hits an enemy, boomerang into boomerang could be good. I like having that 50% damage buff on enemies. Okay, so there goes my mana. Once I start hitting things. Randomly upgrade a relic. More mana. We got some coins. All right, we're gonna take our crit and we're gonna get rid of it. Because we want a magic bullet. Booyah! $13 damage. Units hit by this spell. Oh, wait. I was disappointed. I was like, that doesn't do anything. 16 damage. Units hit by the spell take 100% more damage for 8 seconds. There's an exploit with the potions. Let's hear it. God damn. Okay, so what do we have? What do we have left rocking here? We got our extra damage, double up, follow, cast on impact. They just keep going. All right, upgraded. Rock. All right, you can use that reroll potion to reroll everything in the room. If you reroll a boss door, you'll get at least one extra room before the boss fight, sometimes more, as it can cause the game to glitch and spawn other options. Cool. I was over, I hadn't tested it out, but it was on my radar of like what happens when you take that route. What do I have left to roll? Probably re-roll. Well, I think between the two, try to get a expanded salvo like that. 70% reduction in cost. I think that would probably actually be better than the regen. And there's no point re-rolling anything else. Oh yeah, I have to be line of sight. Can't go peeking around corners anymore. Oh yeah, this dude. This is only the second time I've ever seen him. I don't particularly like this skill. And I really wish I could re-roll an epic. Or a unique. I think it's an epic. Unique. Temporary shield. So temporary shield is room to room, isn't it? Is that how temp shield works? Oh, you're still alive. That's a bit of a bummer. Not terrible, but all right, time to do For some reason, I didn't think it made contact. And I am dumb. Let's grab Grimoire into that. And we're broke. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll just get more potions. I entirely doubt it. Grab some health because we're still extra squishy. Alright, we're gonna try and re-roll our room. Get some more money. I really dig bouquet. You know what I wouldn't mind is replacing this with black hole. Wasn't quick enough on the draw. Sad face. Oh, what happened? He didn't get sad and, you know, oh, flash red and disappear like all bosses are supposed to. Crit rate, 40%. We're gonna take all of it. $27 regen, 300 mana, never ending. Give my grimoires the most opportunities to be successful. should probably switch back to the wand I want to use. Don't have a key, so we'll take one. I like this one. It's great for as a non-holding caster wand. See if I can make them. Yeah, there we go. Can't even see the thing I'm trying to look at over there. You know, I think we got to. Maybe when it ends. I think I probably have to have it on the other side of... Come on. Oh, that's right, I have to cast new... I have to cast new ones. Look at him. My boulder army. Why do I even need to do anything? Like I got my own personal onyx. Onyx, I choose you. Use boulder. Let's grab a relic. Now I need to get the spell expansion runes so that I can add more stuff to them to make them faster. Good Lord. Casting, interval, cooldown, and scatter up to 60%. The real question becomes... You know what? That's all I needed. Holy shit. I think I might have to just drop. Oh, wow. I've never seen it before, so that's fun. I might have to drop this. Just because I think it eats too much mana. And I think I actually get better casting. Wonder what that potion does. Let go of me. Oh, I forgot I take damage on, Nope, I don't. I do. I do, but I don't. Good question. Nope, nope. The burst damage on this is insane. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now they're gonna be 5. We can increase your regen a little more, and we'll actually move these all over and make them speedier. So let's cast some new guys. Good lord. Look at that damage. Burst it up to almost 4K. I cast Avalanche. It's super effective. I don't even have to cast anything. Grab some more regen. All right, it was good knowing you. What does this look like? How? Oh man, that's just not fast enough. I almost need like me see here. It's not gonna cast both of them, right? It's only the first spell to the right. It looks like it's not gonna want to do anything in combat. I'm trying to see if there's a way that I can, you know, grab that troll. I don't think at this point there is. I can hope for a secondary caster. But at the end of the day, we'll just be able to melt everything else. Look, I hit stuff off screen. That was a first. Now all I need is the crit relic to improve crit damage. Just big sweeping motion. Yeah, you don't even get to cast mirror image. I don't think so. Let's go. What? Oh man, this is getting obscene. Look how big that sickle is. I got some monies. I think we need to attempt re-rolling some stuff. Although, obnoxiously, that's gonna slow me down as well, too, so I'm gonna take that off. I like running. Great in theory. All right, we got a secondary. That's a win. Looks like all we have left are our goop. Any more mana regen? Got 2 of those. Let's reroll one. I'm already casting both of those. I want to upgrade it, but I'm not going to, because I need both of these to operate that way. So I guess we'll just put it here and make it so that it casts my shield in front of me. Actually, maybe not. I might want it to just cast... I gotta see what it's gonna do. And more regen to my... these guys. Do we even have time to process anything? Yes, we're gonna boost up our stuff because we're gonna start drinking potions randomly. The nice thing is this isn't like super graphically intense. So for the most part, it's running smoothly. I think probably regen is the way to go. Come on, my Grimoires. Take damage for me. Have to, I'm nearly out of rooms that I'm gonna get to mess with. And I don't think there's a whole lot more I can really add to. I mean, I could potentially boost this in some way. What does the big veiny thing actually do? I imagine it's like a damage or a speed buff in some sort, but do I have? I don't. I could probably look it up in the bestiary compendium thing. Oh, it heals them. Okay. Appreciate it, Antler. Alright, I don't know what this potion does, but we're gonna drink it. In part because I don't care. And welcome. This one's for the books. This is a wild run. As my neck holds high. Look at me peeking over my pillars. All right, it's time. Take a gander at our last little layout. I'm not worried about this boss fight. I'm thinking more the next one. Oh, before I do that, Hey, I removed my curses. I can read again. But I was hoping that did something a little extra. Why aren't you taking damage? That's not cool. Yo, was that a no-hit? I think that was a no-hit boss kill. I mean, I lost my shield some, but... Nailed it! Now the real question is my build gonna hold weight if I corner up just right? Yo, wait a minute. Shh. Crit rate on this is 95%. Yeah, it was a no-hit, which means I get relics. Which, you know, doesn't matter any. Should I go for the spells or the shop? Grab some spells. Okay, so here's the thing. My walls look like they might be holding. Look how fast my friends die. So here's the thing. As long as nothing changes, I think we got this in the bag. But I've never done this, and I've never... There's a side room, and I don't have a fucking key? Motherfucker better drop a key. If it gets too much faster, I won't have the speed, because, like, I don't have... The rocks are helping break it up, but when my goons die, I don't know. I was hoping it wouldn't get faster. I was hoping it was just going to be like this, and they were hoping, but it makes sense that they would rage him up. and we get to see what's happening because, like, it's not so particle-y that it causes my computer to suffer. Just don't do anything. Don't breathe too hard. Don't move. So, having a PC is new to me. And I've been a console gamer for years. But my wife has a Lenovo Yoga laptop. And it's old. It is not made for gaming. It's not really made for doing anything else either. It's pretty garbage across the board. But it was my gaming PC for the last few years, where I would play games that had stuff like this going on, and there were a handful of games that I could just not even touch because I'd be running at, you know, a frame a second, and the computer didn't like it. I bought this computer. I beefed up this computer. I spent money on the processor and graphics card for games like this. Specifically, games like this. It's been my shop computer pretty much the entire time. So, like, it gets covered in wood dust pretty much on a regular basis. I can go through with an air hose, and like the fans are like, the fact that it still runs at this point is pretty wild. It served me well, including all the little gaming. I played a whole bunch of Nova Drift on that laptop. A bunch of Rotato. It struggled sometimes, but we pulled through. Yeah, they're just getting annihilated by I'd like to welcome you guys to my first troll clear. We did it. 25 hours of gameplay. That's what it took. No crying here. I'm really upset that I don't have a key to know what's in that side room. I bet you it's just like the randomized map layout where that's where our slinky friend comes out of. Where this is just a tile that comes with a room. Now what's gonna happen? Return to camp? That's it? That's all I get? Boo! No, I'm excited. I finally did it. That was awesome. That was exciting. Now I need to figure out how to do it again with water guns. Did I get an achievement? I didn't see it pop up. So let's see. Hey, there's a mob I've never seen before. Did that just... It's not gonna show me the troll? we get to see some life amounts. Man, that build melted everything. And yeah, I know it's still in development. I think it's really good where it is at the moment. Okie dokie. What do we got left? Still one more unlock and a few more upgrades. All right, let's see here. Clip, raid, manage, stream. I don't know how to do things. You guys want to see another run, or do you want to see some Starship Survivors? I could go either way. And while y'all answer that question, I'm gonna go to the bathroom right quick before we start another one. Alrighty. I think either sounds good. All right. We'll rock another one. Got myself a frosty root beer. And literally frosty. Still chasing that butterfly, though. I can't wait to see what new spells they come out with. Yeah, it can. I'm wondering, is there a... Oh, what do they call it? It's not a timeline. It's like a developer plan. There's a specific word for, like, their planned work on a game roadmap. That's the word I was looking for. Do we know if there's a... Oh, we might have to go for an explosion. Explosion build. Is there a roadmap for... the game? Any upcoming known development stuff, or is this going to be something where they're like, yeah, it's in early development, we sold it, and you'll get the next major update 6 months to a year from now? What would be fun? I think we're just gonna hold on to that for now. Maybe get... All right, we'll call it. We'll go to the shop. Big damage. I don't think I could stack stuff up high enough. Now that's kind of worth it just to pick up both a new wand and the extra. Wild. Grab a couple keys. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes that's how it goes. I don't want to use this. I'm just trying to decide whether or not it's worth buying the rare. Which, with that in mind, maybe I should just buy the cheaper one. And grab me a damage up, and we're gonna call it a day. But we'll re-roll it just in case I find something for... Now I'm broke. We'll grab some gold. You have no say in the matter. Yes, I just was clearly, like, not paying attention. that's wild. How's that gonna look? Feel like it might make a little bit of a difference on a crowded room. Just because the additional projectiles will move off in a direction. And then I ended up getting it anyways. Gives me one more thing to reroll. Which I can actually put that down there. And I can add, I think, that because it'll cast both. Yeah, I've been trying to find a good combination for that spell to try something a little different. Of course. Suggestions are always welcome, but that also doesn't mean suggestions will always be listened to. Look at him curving around, trying to make it up there. The reason I don't like using Wand 3 is the mana pool and regen for both are a lot slower. All right. Well, okay, we'll put this here. Okay, chain lightning, split 3 bullets. And then just literally 3 bullets? Or add more of these additionals up there as well. Or it's really it's very mana heavy. But I actually think that the first setup had better damage and casting. Even with the salvo. Because I was running double on it. Which then split, so I still had... You have a lot... Where... Is it splitting? Yes, it is. I couldn't see it. I get a lot less of that secondary. Yeah, it's in pretty... I mean, if I had some more regen on it, I could definitely... Pretty much identical. Minus the fact that this one has more space. Which also means, maybe... I have to play around with this. one going? What does... The sacred geometry. Interesting. I get to fly around. Make things cold? Yes. This one could be useful. Look at that, 20 regen. I'll lose my... Does area impact the bullets by all that much, or does it impact the chain lightning? Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I could use it on my thunderstorm. We'll grab a set of keys. I think speed might actually be... Well, I forgot I don't have my cold. I think we'll avoid the speed for now. Glass cannon for life. The mana pool went way down though. I got a lot faster regen. I hate this one. I've already forgotten. Chances are good I've already double dipped. I can't cast it. Man, all the signs have pointed towards indiscriminate damage. Had that bomb pickup, and then the wand, and then another bomb. Crit rate or regen? What's the consensus? I'm kind of thinking regen, but crit rate is big too. Taking a poll. All right, you win. I wonder if there is a, like, drop table. I mean, I know there is, but if there's any significant difference between items of similar rarities, common versus otherwise. Need a boost to my max MP. All right, appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate the effort in increasing my viewership. So, what's up, Red? I was looking at my profile because, you know, there's the whole affiliate thing, which I don't know a whole lot about. And I went from like 12 followers up to 71 right now. So you have to have 50, you have to stream a bunch, which I have, but your average streamer amount has to be 3 or higher over the duration of your average streaming. And I have a lot of hours streaming at no streamers. So it was like 1.2 or something out of 3. And I was like, oh, God damn it. So now I got to stream more to start bringing my median up. Yes, I am new. Very new, actually. I bought this PC back in October, and I didn't start streaming until actually I could find out more or less, give or take a hot day or two, how long it's been by looking at my lives on the YouTubes. So my first ever stream looks like it was the beginning of November. Depends. Red Cackling Hood. It's a good name. I feel like that's one of those questions that can, maybe we go black hole, bother some people because of the, like, you're classifying roguelikes wrong. yeah, let me close that. Maybe I can just... Nope. I got really bad memory, so like trying to recall all the things that I've gotten my hands into. So I like a lot of the Horde survival stuff. Death Must Die, Hall of Torment, Brotato, Nova Drift, Rogue Genasia, Soulstone Survivors, Star Survivors. What are you using now, Red? Yet another Zombie Survivor is kind of interesting. I haven't played that one much recently. And then, not roguelikes, but the other games that I've been playing are Baldur's Gate 3. I tried, like, I'm a big Diablo 4 fan. Well, I'm a big Diablo fan. However...
Surprise, motherfucker!
I played 4 when it came out. I played it a lot. And it just didn't... It didn't hold water. I mean, I got like 150, 200 hours out of that game, so like, it did well enough. Yeah, I was, that sound is my follow alert. Tickles me every time. I'm still trying to figure out all of the ins and outs of... I don't want to say, like, being cool, but making streams more engaging. Yeah, I got a lot of time in both of those. And Diablo 4 was good. Like, it came out, there was a lot of hype, I enjoyed it, and then you just, after you ground through it for a bit, it was like, okay, welcome back, same shit, different day, except not any better. And I had hopes, you know, for season 1 that they were gonna fix stuff, and then I tried again in season 2, and it just, it's not there. So almost all of my streaming for the first majority of my time streaming was Baldur's Gate 3. I was doing a permadeath run. No rerolls, no scum saves. Took me 8 attempts to beat the game. It was a lot of fun. And then they released Honor Mode. So I've got some time trying to get through that. That's wild. I've never been one for achievement hunting. I understand the appeal of it, but it's never like, yeah, that's where I words. Have you played that other Minecraft similar survival game that's supposed to be like a lot harder? Well, first, do you know what I'm talking about? And second, have you played it? I played that some. This is not where I change my spells. Let's go look over here first before we... All right, let me see if I have... I'm pretty sure I screenshotted it. Maybe. That's typically what I do when I find a game that's like, oh, that's interesting. Maybe I want to play that someday.
Bruh.
I know, right? But it does not appear that I can find it. Oh boy. That's good. I gotta be careful with shit like that too, because I'm super jumpy. uh. I might have to adjust the volume on those. Yeah, the whole sound alerts and customized emotes and all the stuff that goes on to work with the community, I have fucking no idea how to do. I spent a little bit of time watching a video and being like, okay, I do this one sound alert thing and that's how that goes. I haven't really been able to move much beyond that. I also find learning new things on my computer to be entirely rage-inducing. Like, if I got someone that can show me how to do things, I'll pick it up quick enough, but if I have to figure it out on my own, I'd rather suck start a car, like... nope. This one just... This curse will be removed with a relic. Is that what steals? Does this take a relic from you? I had one game that I lost a relic, and I don't know if the game glitched, because I don't actually recall getting a curse that did that. Yes, it does. I wasn't aware of that. I was like, oh, it's just, you know... who wants to read? Reading's overrated. Still broke. So, Red, you've been doing the Twitch thing for a hot minute now. Is it a side gig, full-time position? And what's your plan? I know you said you're playing Minecraft, but I don't know if that was Twitch related or just personal gaming related. All three of my wands going, so not much else to do. Look at it, it's the cube. So slow. I forget that you slow down while casting too. Having to make up that decision of which direction am I going to run at the last minute hurts me. There goes our no-hit run. Although I might have been hit before and just not seen it. I think think we'll trade out 2 for you. I'm pretty sure this has much higher regen when not using it. So we're going to... I think we're going to put you there. Did that say 15,000? It did. How am I hitting for 15,000? Like that's some hard hitting. No. What? Oh, how are we gonna do this now? Jesus. Can we afford? That uses all of our mana. Casting it and charging it, well, it does reduce our cost. It actually reduces it enough that it makes it usable. How about that? Okay. To be honest, it's a little underwhelming at the moment in this particular setup. Let's take it off. I think I want to try it with Black Hole. I don't know if I'll be able to cast it at all. I think the mana cost might be too large. Maybe even with Thunder. Thunder Strike, Thunder Dome, Thunder Attack. I don't think I'll be able to cast it. I think the mana cost will be so high. It'll just be like, nope. 273. My regen on this, I think, is going to be just atrocious. Get 2 casts. Give me 1 more. You must have to have all... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's wild. Yep. I have no regen though. 164. So let's swap it out one more time. Down here with this spell. I guess we could take that off. It's not doing any good. That is wild. All right, each one's attacking. You're doing your thing still. You're still doing your thing, it looks like. Maybe we get you to split. You're not doing anything at the moment. We can make you do more. Got some money. Oh yeah, about that. All right, we're gonna have to cast it over here just to make sure. Double. One, two, three. Kind of need one more. Let's re-roll some stuff. Area might have been good to grab. Am I using that right now? I think I am. Reroll. Didn't land. Okay. You break off into maybe you. And you we double. Double. All right, let's see what you're doing. Not bad as a side cast. All right, now we're gonna test the main one, the big guns, see what they're doing. The DPS is terrible, but it's entertaining. Maybe we... Oh, nope, can't do that. Really, though. That's surprising. Now, what's one more thing that we can step in here? Make it bigger. Not like we're casting a lot anyways. Alright. We have to be more. Where's the ground? I don't know. I didn't need it anyways. I'm hitting 10,000 and 15,000 damage. Which is pretty much the only reason why things are dying. I don't know what those potions do. But let's start grabbing more potions and drinking them, Hey, look, we removed a curse. I don't think there's spells I need at this point. Let's grab a relic. I think, I need so much more mana regen. Bombs or knives? I don't particularly see a spell coming out of this. That's what I gotta do. I gotta cast one spell and then switch over to another one until my mana comes back. I want to try the spell again, also with lightning storm. What am I doing? I couldn't tell where I was. All right, so we got a bigger friend. Maybe the play is to give this to this guy instead. What? How can we improve? What are you doing right now? Look how fast it regen. Oh, we're gonna definitely take that one. So we're gonna do, oh no, I can't do that. Maybe we put you on there. I don't know that I need the extras. I think I want this to go this way. So you're casting that. Double damage. Regen with you. More damage. Who needs to see what you're doing anyways? Or the ground, for that matter. Can I cast it without that? Nope. Didn't I have a charge up?
Surprise, motherfucker!
Moon, what's up? How you doing? About to be done for. Closing in on me. What happened to my 10K hits? Where did those go? Oh man, I'm doing fantastic. Bummer to bail out on that one in the end, but it's all right. This game's a lot of fun. You get to make your own spells is a strong statement, but you get to modify your spells. That's the better way to put it. I think we're gonna chat up right now. Yeah, you get some spells, you get some modifiers, you start chaining things together, they interact, they synergize. You come up with like really unique interactions, some graphic breaking. I've had a few that have overwhelmed my computer. I had to turn the spell effects off just so that my game would run. So many things that it's trying to process at once. Surprisingly, some that are really chaotic don't do that nearly as much as others. Go for some sort of summon build. I say I'm gonna do one thing, and then the game is like, here's all this stuff that you thought you were gonna use, but it turns out is gonna be totally useless. Well, that was easy. Permanently increase MP regen by 1. Yes, please. Yellow. Okay. Oh no. Is mommy breaking your hand? Let me see this. Oh boy. Scratches everywhere. Yeah. Well, I'm mid stuff, but it's now dinner time. And go inside time. Isn't that right? So I'm gonna be ending my stream right here and now. Even though my game's not over. It's okay. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Appreciate your time. I'll be playing a lot more of this, a lot more Star Survivors, and if you don't follow me, feel free to. I have a YouTube with game reviews and stuff on it. Go check those out if you want. First plays of some random games, new games, testing things out, and TikTok stuff. Outside of that, I'll be back potentially tonight, later this evening. Hope you all have a good one. Enjoy your day, enjoy your dinner, or wherever you may be in the world, if dinner's not currently your time frame.